What's up, Red Wings fans? The Red Wings fell to the Toronto Maple Leafs by a final score of 5-2. Let me give my general thoughts on the game. Abdicator got on the stat sheet with 2 assists. Helm had a goal. De La Rose had a goal and an assist. And Nemeth had an assist. But it wound up not being enough, as the Red Wings were outshot 41-27. We were 0 for 1 on the power play, but we were 3 for 3 on the penalty kill, which was impressive. But we got dominated in the face-off department, and it felt like, I think it was the third period where it just felt like we just could not win a face-off to save our lives. But 5-2 loss. Defensively, this team just looked so discombobulated. They did not look like they were communicating very good at all and stuff like that. And shout out to the Toronto Maple Leafs and their fans. But the Maple Leafs came to play in this game. Absolutely came to play. Whatever problems they had, they looked like they fixed it. Whatever game plan, they had a great game plan in this game, and they executed it. It was a dogfight for a decent chunk of the game, but an L for the Red Wings nonetheless. I want to break down the 4 goals that the Red Wings allowed, because I want to show you what I mean, that there was just no communication going on. Now, I would by no means consider myself a know-it-all when it comes to hockey, but I'm going to give you my general observations on what I thought should have happened in the goals that the Red Wings gave up. So, until I know what I can and cannot get away with the copyright stuff, I will be using pictures in particular in this video. But anyways, the first goal starts with the turnover by Jens Chalowski, and then you got number 67, Hiroshi, retreating to the O-zone because I guess he assumes that Chalowski wasn't going to turn it over. And here's what I mean by there was no communication going on. Obviously, the turnover made things a bit frantic, and Hiroshi probably should believe that his teammate would be able to keep control of the puck. But after the turnover, it just became a mess, and number 26, Shore, was able to get to the net and get an easy shot. He did eventually get picked up, but it was too late by the time he did. Now, the second goal the Red Wings gave up, Howard does deserve blame on this one for misjudging the puck. And I would also like to note that this was a pretty beautiful play by Kapanen and Mikheyev. Mikheyev's number 65. Good anticipatory pass. But at the same time, he just didn't get picked up. He just outraced everybody to the puck. The Red Wings skaters could have probably done at least a little bit better of a job in this particular instance. Howard didn't do himself any favors at all by misjudging the puck, but his teammates didn't do him any favors on this goal either. Even if Howard did judge the puck correctly, then he would have still been in a relatively dicey position. Now, the third goal the Red Wings gave up, they lost the face-off, and then after they lost the face-off, the whole team just looked uncertain of whose responsibility belonged to who, at least based on my view of watching it. But again, I'm not the coach, so maybe they're right where they're supposed to be. But Howard did give up a rebound, and the rebound popped out to number 15 for a scoring chance, and he obviously buried it. Number 15 is Kerfoot, but again, there's no talking. It doesn't appear that anybody knows who's got who, you know what I'm saying? And the fourth goal is even worse. The fourth goal was essentially a give and go between Muzzin and Timashov. I charted out the play as best as I could. So if you're not sure, the line that says first pass is the first pass, and it's closest to the blue line. And that squiggly-ish looking line is where Muzzin traveled to, and then he shot where it says shoots roughly here. And then Timashov, where it says second pass, which is the line closest to the goaltender who's not in the picture, is where the second pass was made. But the Red Wings defense just kind of broke down, it looked like, on this play. To me, it looked like Athanasiou and Hronik in particular were not on the same page. This is what it looked like right after the shot was taken. Athanasiou looked like he was passing off Muzzin to Hronik, but Hronik didn't appear to be expecting that. So again, Red Wings got to clean some things up defensively. Yeah, they got to clean some things up defensively, and they got to figure out who's got who in what situation. But again, I want to stress again, I'm not the coach. I would by no means consider myself the biggest hockey expert on planet Earth. But these are just my general observations. The Red Wings, when they were on defense, they didn't appear cohesive enough. So with all that being said, Red Wings, they still have much to clean up and much to get better at as the season goes on. And we are only 5 games into the season. But the Red Wings are still 3-2 and have 6 points. And if the season ended today, which obviously it doesn't, and there's a lot of season to go, the Red Wings would be the first wild card team. I mean, they're already off to a much better start than they were a season ago, in which I don't even think they had a win at this point in the season. I still have hope for this upcoming season. They already look much better than they did last year. Will it be enough? I don't know. But they are still my team and will probably be my team for as long as I live. But yeah, what are your guys' thoughts? Can the Red Wings clean these things up? Was my analysis totally off? Let me know in the comments below. And also, if you're a Detroit sports nut, you would be wise to go subscribe to the Detroit Sports Alliance. All the Detroit Sports Alliance members are linked in the description. Nomis J, CA3 Sports Talk, Luke G's Field Review, Noble Sports Entertainment, 313 JMO, MicroMike, The Big Take, Detroit Drew. Like I said, if you're a Detroit sports nut like me, you would be wise to go check out those links in the description. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed.